Hey guys, thanks for watching my channel, Live Life with Justin. Check out my site, livelifewithjustin.com. Now, very briefly, I want to talk to you today about the importance of taking action, of having a to-do list, and sticking to it. Most of the time, we just wake up every day and we let our day basically control us. That shit's weak. That's weak shit. That's not boss. You know what I mean? Like I keep saying, you're the boss of your own life. I don't care if you work for somebody else, if you're an employee, or if you don't even have a job, you know what I mean? Or if you do own your own business. You're your own boss. So you have to make your agenda for the day. And you have to stick to it. And part of the agenda has to be what you have to do. Now, there's an amazing book I read. It's called Eat That Frog. It's like 21 Ways to Stop Procrastinating. It's a book by Brian Tracy. Amazing small book, and it kind of like puts your shit into perspective because it helps you eat that frog, meaning a frog meaning the hardest thing to do or the thing that you're putting off the most. Basically, start your day off doing the hardest thing the thing that you're putting off the most is calling a bill collector, calling this person, doing this task, getting that done or setting up that appointment. Do that first and then you're building the momentum for the rest of the day because you ate the biggest frog first. For example, I was procrastinating calling something because I had a membership and I said, I'll call tomorrow. I'll call tomorrow. Now, because I was procrastinating, they charged me a lot of money. And now when I call, they don't get the refund. So I'm just like, I'll eat it because that's a smack in my face. And it's very frustrating. It's not, who gives a shit about the money? It's a fact, you know how it is. When you knew you could have done something and you didn't. And then now you have to pay for it, especially financially. And paying shit, I don't mind paying for stuff, not financially, like learning a lesson. But when it comes to money, that pisses me off. Especially when you always have a choice to make. You always have a choice to make with whatever problem you're having in your life. If you don't have enough money to pay your bills, you can call the bill collectors. You can work out a payment plan. If you know what I mean, if you need a new job, you could be making moves to get a new job. You could work on your resume. If you want to start your own business, you could be learning a little bit. You understand? Like, procrastination is always going to make you broke. I don't know anybody who's rich who said, yeah, procrastination is what helped me become rich. So today is really, you got to write down what you have to do, what you're really putting off, and just keep looking at it and understand the pain that you're going to feel by not taking those actions which are going to help you achieve what you got to achieve. And I'm not saying like you got to start a multi-million-dollar software company. It's small things, very small things. You know what what you have to do, and start off small, build that momentum. And if you want to start your day off doing the hardest task, that's great. But if you want to start your day doing a smaller shit and build that momentum, mind you, you might be a little tired at the end of the day, but fuck it. If that builds momentum, do that. Like I keep saying, do what works for you. Just because you read it in a book doesn't mean that's the status, that's the standard for everything. But definitely you got to plan your day. You got to plan your successes. You got to plan for that, because if you don't plan your day, and I try to plan my day. Sometimes I'm not as successful as I want to be, but I'm better than most who don't plan their day. So that's what you got to do. Remember, if you don't plan your day, it's going to plan you. And you're going to have a bad fucking day. You're going to be pissed because the world's against you. God's against you. The devil's tempting you and all that bullshit. So take control and start taking control. And over time, you're going to start developing momentum. You're going to start becoming more successful, even in the smaller things. And shit's going to go smoother because you're a boss now. You're in control. You write your day and you set out what you want to do. So do that. Stop procrastinating. Understand the pain that you're going to feel by procrastinating and how it's only going to be detrimental to your life. It's going to ruin you. You understand? It's going to ruin you. Procrastinating to get out of that relationship. Procrastinating to leave that job. Procrastinating to pay your bills. Procrastinating to read that book. Procrastinating to go to the gym. You understand? Like, you see what I'm saying? And it's a domino effect. It's going to ruin your life. It's going to ruin the way you feel. And if you feel like shit, your life is going to be shit. So focus on yourself. I always say that. Write that list down. Do what you have to do. You know what you have to do. Start off small. Even if it's one task, you're going to feel good about it. And the next thing you know, you're going to have a whole list. You're going to bang that shit out. And you're going to be on top of the world. Let's do this together. Let's be great together. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you have an excellent day. Bye.